Hi guys, it's Alicia here, and I just want to kind of show you guys how to use Weebly for pretty much any business that you are in. It's not a certain one that you have to be in to use Weebly, of course, and you don't have to purchase a domain or any of those type of things. Now you can. That's a completely different video that I'll do if you have a domain and you want to transfer it over to Weebly. But for right now, the only thing that we're doing is I'm just showing you how to set up a Weebly from scratch, okay? So the first thing you want to do, since mine is already here, as you can see, this is a free Weebly that I have, nothing that, that I have to go in and do anything else for. So I just want to click on add a site, okay? So once I click on add a site, and it'll bring it up looking just like this. It asks you, if you want to sell online, and you can either say, yes, I want to create an online store to sell products and grow my sales, or you can say you can add an online store to your site at any time. So at this time, I'm going to say not now. Okay, so when I say not now, now it takes me to the themes. So I have my themes that I want to choose from. I want to get one that is as plain as it possibly can be. Okay, so let's see. Let me click on personal, um, because we want it plain. We don't want anything on here where we have to take a lot off, because we just want to start with a blank canvas, really. So let's click on other and see what's in here. See, like something like this, I don't like to do this one right here because I have to go in, I have to remove all of this stuff here. Um, so I'm going to go back to personal. I saw one on here that I could possibly use. I'll go here, click on this, click on that theme, and what it's doing is letting you preview the theme. And now, as you can see, you have this on here. Yeah, I have to go in and delete all of this stuff here. So I may not want to do this one. And the only thing that I don't like about Weebly is it really doesn't let you go in and just have a blank start. I just want a blank start. I want to be able to create my own start on there. So I'm going to close this one out because that's a little bit too much for me on there. I don't want to do that one. Um, let's see. If I go to portfolio, and all of these things are pretty much the same, because once you scroll down, it has tons of stuff that's down and that you have to go in and you have to remove it. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and click on this one, and I'll show you how to start with the blank canvas on Weebly. So what you want to do, let's see. Yeah, this is a lot that's on here too, but this is what I am going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and say start editing, where it's creating my account for me on Weebly. Okay, so now this is your page once you click on start editing. And once you start editing, it asks, do you want to register a new domain? Not at this time, we don't have one that we want to do. We just want to scroll down, and we're going to click here where it say use a subdomain of weebly.com, okay? So once I do that, and I come here, and it's asking me to put whatever name that I want to put here. So if I want to say work with Alicia, and it's telling me that that's available, domain is available, and it's going to say workwithalicia.weebly.com, because we're just setting up a free account. We're not doing anything where, we're trying to do a domain or any of those type of things. And I just want to tell you guys, you're able to use this Weebly site right here for anything that you do. And I'll show you how you can just add different pages to this actual layout, where you can always keep this portion of your subdomain, and you don't have to go in and create a new one every single time. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to leave that the way it is, and we're going to scroll back, and we're just going to click on continue. Okay, so now we have that. Now we have that set up and everything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go here, go to Click on these things. Like now, this right here is your header. You can have up here if you want. If you want to say work with Alicia, this is what you have, or you can say make money with Alicia. You can say whatever you want to say. This is like your header. What everyone, when they go to your site or whatever, you can put it there. You can be as unique as how to make unlimited commissions. You can have that if you want to, and this is like the main part of your website. So whatever you want to put there, it's completely up to you. You can even remove it if you want. As you can see, like right down here, you can take it off. You can put your logo there. Whatever you have, you can put it there. So we'll leave that part alone for now. These are, of course, your pages that you have within this website. But what I want to do is I want to go to pages up here because I don't need all of that. I'm going to go here and I'm just going to click on delete because I don't need a blog on here. I'm just pretty much trying to show people how to make money, okay? So then this page here too, I just go over here and I click delete because I don't need that page either. Now I'll keep my contact page because my contact page is if I am using this website for multiple opportunities, I want to leave my contact page there so that anyone that goes to this site, they can click on contact and it'll have my information. You can upload a photo of yourself, type a little summary or intro about yourself. You can even do a video about yourself and put it here, and I'll show you how to do the videos in just a minute. So for now, let's go back to my home page. Okay, so even though this is a very cute little picture down here, but this is not what I want. So first, what I want to do, if you notice, when I come to this area, a box appears around this little part where it says spacer, okay? It states that there's a spacer right there, so I'm just going to go here and I'm going to click the X and I'll delete that spacer, okay? So even this part right here, everything that's on here is just in line with boxes. Of course, you can't see the boxes, but if you notice, every time I move, that box gets there. I just go here and I click on the X and I delete it. And now it's telling me that I can drag elements here. Elements are, when you click on build, it's a text, image, a slideshow, contact information, newsletter form. Newsletter form is like your email form, and you put that there where people can come to this website or whatever, and they put their email address in, and it'll go, to your Weebly email list grabber or whatever they call it. I can't remember what they call it, but all of these are elements. You can add any of these things in there, and once you add them in there, it'll tell you what's what, okay? So we're just going to scroll down, and this right here, like it say, get started by adding a section. I can add a section if I want to, but I really don't want to add a section down here because all I'm really going to do, this is like just my capture page, if you were to say, just my capture page to get people to either put in their email address, put a video there, any of those type of things. You can do that there, okay? So what I am going to do is I'm going to go here, and it's telling me, of course, that all I have to do is just come here and drag up to resize, but I still have this portion down here. So we'll go to that one in just a minute. So now what we want to do, we want to click on the blue area. And when we click on the blue area, it tells us that we can edit this background, replace header layout, or whichever one. So I'm just going to click on edit background. Now you have the option to do, you have an option to use just plain color. You can use an image if you have a nice image that you want to put there, nothing that's too flashy or too colorful that'll take away from the attention of your video or whatever that you're trying to do. Now, if you're trying to do a capture page for people to put their information in when they go to that point, then by all means put it there. But in this case, we're just going to go to a color, and I like white because I feel like white is clean. It's something that, you know, when people go to your website, that's what they want to see. And everything will be the same color. All of it is white. So now, if I want to add a video right here in this little space, you come over here to the left hand side of your panel, and you're going to see which one of these should you use. Now, if you're going to do a YouTube video, you come here and you drag the YouTube over here. When you drag that over here, it'll pull up this right here and it say add a YouTube video to your site. So once you click on it, it's going to ask you what's the YouTube URL, and the URL for a YouTube is right here. This is your URL for the YouTube. You just highlight it, copy it, and you'll come back over here to your Weebly and you'll paste that URL right there. Now, you can put the position to have it wherever you want on your page. As you can see, as soon as you put it there, your video shows up. But that's only if you do not have the embedded code. So you can even get embedded codes for YouTube videos by signing into your YouTube, not your channel, but just the YouTube altogether. And you'll come here and click on share. Once you click on share, you see this right here that say embed. You click on embed, and this tells you that you want to start it at 0. You want to start this video at the beginning. So you're going to click on this box right here. It takes the video back to the beginning. And then what you want to do, it says show suggested videos when the video finishes. You know how when a YouTube video is playing and at the very end it has a lot of little boxes with videos that are all over the place up here? If you want that to show up on your website, then all means keep that checked. I hate that to show up. I'm going to uncheck that. And then it says show player controls. The player controls are the little where you have the play symbol here, pause, and then it has the little timeline and it has the amount of the video. I don't like that to show either on my video, so I will take that away because I want the person to be able to watch this whole entire video without pausing it, without stopping it, without doing any of that. I want them to be able to watch it, okay? And I don't want them to be able to see how long this video actually is. Okay, so I will definitely take that off of your video. And then it also says show video title, and player actions. So this is what that is right up here. This is the title. This is, you know, I can come here and watch it later. I can share it or whatever the case may be. I don't want that. I'm going to take that away too. So you've taken away all of those things, and now the only thing you have to do now is come here and click it one time. Click it one time, it's going to highlight everything, and now you want to click down here and say copy. So as you can see right there, say link copy to clipboard. Now that video, we have the embedded code and everything that's there, okay? So now we're just going to go back to our Weebly. And I don't want this here because I don't want all of that stuff that pops up from YouTube.
What's up, guys? Kelly Bolton here.
So let's see, I'm going to pause that. Okay, so as you can see, like everything that will normally show up on your YouTube, it's down on this video. You don't want that. You want to look as professional as you possibly can. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this, and I'll show you how to put that video down there where you're able to customize it the way that you want to customize it. Okay, so let's go back here, and you see where it say embedded code. I am actually going to go here and just drag this over. And once I drag this over, now here's a box. You click on that box, it brings this up, and now you want to click on edit custom HTML. All you have to do here, you've already copied your embedded code from YouTube, so now you're just going to right click on your mouse and click paste. this is the embedded code. I know it looks like some Chinese jibber jabbish, whatever, but this is what makes your video play. Now, I'm one of the type of people that I like my video to be mobile responsive, meaning if someone goes to it on their mobile device, the video will shrink according to whatever device that they're on. So I'm actually going to show you guys where you need to go to get a mobile responsive, also an autoplay. As soon as they go to it from the computer, they go to your website and it starts playing that video as soon as they go to it. They don't have to click play or anything. I feel like that also raises someone's curiosity about an opportunity you're trying to present to them. When they go to that website, it automatically starts their video. Okay, so this is what you want to go to, and I'll actually leave the website in at the on the video, so you know where to go to get this also. But what you want to go to, because I always use this, I let everything be responsive. As you can see, if you see it right here in this little box right below here, once I hover over the words, you're going to embedresponsively.com is what you're going to. So with embed responsively, you can do the autoplay. You can do mobile responsive for YouTube, for a lot of these different ones that are down here. But we're doing YouTube for right now. So what I need to do at this point is I need to go back to my YouTube, and I want to copy and paste this URL right here. I'm going to copy this one, and I'll go back down here to embed responsively, and I will paste my URL for my YouTube video right here. Okay, and once you do that, you're going to just click on embed. Now, as you can see, this is here, but I still have all of this stuff that's there. I still have the play option and all of that, okay? But I'm going to show you a little trick on what you need to do to get your YouTube videos to autoplay, okay? Give me just a second. I'll go find that, and I'll come back and I'll let you see exactly how to do this, because it's really, really easy to do. And you know, it's just super easy. So well, you know what, I will actually have a link down below where you're actually able to go and see how to get those things to auto play on your website. Because if not, then I have to go through a whole line of what to do and all that stuff or whatever. So I'll just show you how to put this video on here using this response thing here. I'm going to copy this, and I'll go back to my Weebly. So as you can see, this is here. I want to click on the video. That's all I'm doing is clicking on the
What's up,
video.
guys?
Clicking on the video, and I'll click on Edit Custom HTML. Oh my God. And now I just want to right click and paste it in there. So once I paste this in here, it's still going to give me the option to click the play button and all of that good stuff when I first start. But now the video is larger. For number one, it's larger. And as soon as I go to my mobile device, and I can actually see how that video is supposed to be viewed on the mobile device by coming here to this little monitor looking device, clicking on it and clicking on mobile. So once I click on mobile, it tells me over here, this is a responsive theme mobile option, do not apply. But as I can see right here, my video is small. It's small. It's small enough where I can view this on my mobile device without an issue. Okay, that's what you want. I don't know why this is so far up top, but I wanted you to be able to see, like up here, where you can actually see the wording that you put up there where I said how to make unlimited commissions. And you know, your video is here. Okay, so we'll go back over here to the desktop view. Once I have that video up here, now I want to add a few buttons down here. Now, what I normally do, I'll go to Google, and I want to show you guys everything that you can do for yourself. So, you won't have to ask anyone else. You don't have to go and Google it anymore. You can just come back to this video and watch it. So I'll type in get started buttons right there. And once I have that in my search for Google, I click on images. And this is right here is all you need. Like this one say, let's get you started, claim your success right now. You can do that one. You can do one that looks like this. You can do, if it's a free opportunity, you can do that. You can do just the basic one that say get started now. Click to get started today. You can do take action, get started now, whichever one that you want to do. And it's so easy. It's super duper easy to do. So I'm just scrolling down to show you guys the different ones that you have. If you want something that's like this with a more circular oval shape, if you want something that's a little bit more fancy, you can use that one. But I'm actually going to go back to the top because you want one that the resolution is large or the size of the photo. Now this one will be kind of small. It may still work. You're looking for this number right here. You want it to be as a large. The larger the number, the better the quality of the photo will show up on your website. Okay, so and another way that you can actually go in and see larger items is by clicking on tools right here. Go to size and click on large. Once you click on large, now it gives you all of the options, all of the buttons that are available that are a larger format. You see that number right there? It's a larger format. You're able to put it on your website and you're not having to worry about, if it's large enough, if it's going to be pixelated when someone see it on their page or whatever. You can have something that's cute like this if you want. I mean, I think that's something that's different that everyone doesn't have that type of get started button. Now you also want to be mindful of anything that has like these watermarks that are on it. You can't use those are something that you have to purchase, so just keep in mind, don't use that. Let's see, I think I'm actually going to go back up and use the nice little cute circular one is what I'll use. Let's see, this one, it may, no, that was not going to work. I'm going to show you what you need to look for. Let's see. You want to get a ping file, and like this one say ping. That's what you want to get. So I'm just going to randomly click this one. And all of your pings, if you ever click on one and you see like these little boxes that are back here, that's a ping file. That means that this is the only image that you will move or use on wherever you're trying to put it at, okay? So let's see how this one looks. Okay, see, that one is not a ping. We don't want to use that one. We'll go back to the one that we had. Let's go ahead and do that. So what you're going to do, you're going to right click on it and you're going to click on save image as. And mine is already set up for my desktop. As you can see, I have tons of different ones in there. And I'll just click on save. So I also want the option to where I can tell them to learn more or click here to learn more. So you just type in on your search, learn more buttons. Okay, and it'll pull that up for me too. I mean, everything is done online that is so super duper easy. You don't have to go and try to reinvent the wheel or none of that kind of stuff or whatever. You can even have one that say register today. You don't have to say get started today. You can have this little button here that say learn more. You can have this one that say learn more. Pretty much any of these that are on here, you can have them and you can use them on your website. I just like to browse. I don't like to choose the very first one that I see. And like I said, since it's for your website, you can really use any size. And that gives you a much more wide variety to choose from. I feel like since the other one is an orange color, we'll use this one to make that one an orange color also. we're going to right click on it again, click Save Image As, and we're going to click on Save. And now it's just saved it to my desktop. I downloaded it here. So now all we have to do is go back to our Weebly, and we're going to click on Image right over here in the left side of our panel and just drag it over. Now we have that there. So all you have to do now at this point, because you have it there, is click on it and it'll pull it up and say upload a photo from your computer. And I've saved these in here already. So now I want to click on the Get Started Now. I want to add Get Started Now in there. It's going to upload it, and when it uploads it, it's going to populate it right here. Okay, so we see that that is humongous. We don't want it that big or anything. So this little blue box that's right here, this is your resize your image option right here. And all you do is just make it whatever size that you want. If this is the only button that you have on there, then by all means you can have it that size, but it's not going to be the only one. So we're going to click on this, and we want it to justify to the left. So we'll leave that just like that. And now I want to pull another image. I want to put the other image on there, and I'm just going to pull this over here just like this. I'm going to put it side by side with it, because if you don't, if you notice that there's right below, there's a light blue box, light blue line that's going from side to side. I don't want it underneath it. I don't want it on top of it. I want it right side by side. So when I put it side by side, as you can see, there's the blue line right there. That's letting you know it's going to be side by side. Now, this may be on the other side. I could probably come on this side. It doesn't matter, but I just want them side by side. So I put my image there. Now that I have my blue line on this, on the left side of this Get Started button, I just release it. So now I have them side by side, okay? And all I have to do is click on Upload Image. Once again, we're going to upload the other one that say Learn More. Now we have this one here, and we just want to resize it to kind of match this one over here. It's not exactly the same kind, the same size or anything or whatever, but it's close enough. It's close enough. Let's make it a little bit smaller. And your objective for this is you want to make sure, and let's put it in the middle. This one is already, well, let's justify this one so it can be in the middle also. And we're going to go to spacing, because the top, the bottom, the left, and the right, we want to make sure that they both line up together, okay? So we'll come here. You really can't see it a whole lot because it's over here. And what we want to do is we want to click on it again and just kind of play with these numbers just a little bit. Now that's right there is probably the most that it's going to be lined up here. We can also click on this one. We can click on this one. Now, since we have it down here, we can actually see what it's doing. And as you can see, all you're doing is either, doing the top margin, you're making it, where it's going up and down or whatever by clicking those arrows. I think 10 is probably the best one that's going to line everything up together. Okay, so now that you have these two options down here, and you're pretty much, like I said, giving them the option, do you want to learn more about this opportunity, or are you ready to get started now? So in that case, what you want to do, you want to not right click, just click on the Learn More, and now you want to go down here, you want to click on Link. Are you sending them to another website? Are you sending them to another page that's on this particular website that you're creating? Are you sending them to a product page, a blog page? Do you want them to click this button to reveal a phone number? Do you want them to download a file? Do you want them to email? What do you want to do? So in this case, we want to send them to a website. So we'll click website. Now, this is another thing that you have to think about. Do you want them, when they click on this Learn More, do you want them to be able to go to a new window, or do you want to unclick this because you want it to open up in the same window? Now, it all depends on how many different options that you have down here, because if this is the only place where you can get started at, then you want them to be able to go back to this page. But if they have another option to get started on the click more, when they click this more button, then by all means uncheck this box so they can go on and, so they won't have to come back to this page. So I'll go here and let's take that down. I'll go here and I'll show you how this learn more option actually works. Not the option, but the link, how it actually works. So I'll go here and I'll just type in Yahoo, or better yet, Facebook. Okay, we go to Facebook. So, well, you know what? I want to do something that's a little bit different. So we go to Facebook. I'm gonna take you to my fan page. So we go to www.facebook.com slash call me Miss Boss. Okay, I think that's my Facebook name. I don't know. I can't remember. So anyway, you have to put in the HTTPS colon backslash or forward slash, whichever one that is. But for the most part, you're already going to have this copied already from wherever you're going. Like, okay, I'm gonna go here to this site right here, and I just click on it one time. It's going to highlight everything. I right click and do copy, and I'll come back to my Weebly and I'll just paste it here, and that's all I have to do. So it's just that simple. You don't have to do a whole lot. You're not, don't try to reinvent the wheel or any of those type of things. Just do what I'm instructing you to do here on Facebook. You want to make sure if your website has the HTTPS, S mean a secured website, no S mean it's not secure. That mean if you make a payment or something or whatever, someone can possibly get your information. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go here real quick to my Facebook page so I can get my business page. I don't want to pull someone else's page up or anything. Let's see. Give me just a second. Let this thing pull up. And I'll click right here on my business page. Well, better yet, my fan page, my entrepreneur page that I'll talk to you guys about a little bit later. Okay, so this right here is my URL for my Facebook business page, okay? So I'll come here, like I told you before, and I'll just paste that there, and we're good to go for that, okay? That's your learn more. If you want to get started, then this is what you want to do. I'll send you to my other page that I manage for my Motor Clubs of America business, and I'll come here and I'll just copy this and I'll paste it into my Weebly. Just say, for instance, you want to get started here, okay? So once again, I want to take them to a website, and I want this to be the only page that's showing on their phone or whatever, and I want to paste that there. Now that's ready. That's ready to go. And I'll show you guys that all you have to do is click on publish, because no one else have this website or anything like that. So I can click publish, and what it's asking me, do I still want it to say work with Alicia? Yeah, I think so. Or I want to change it. I want to say make money with Alicia. Okay, that's available. So now all I'm going to do is click on continue, and it's publishing my website. So here's my link right there for the website. Excuse me. It's telling me that makemoneywithalicia.com is available if I want to purchase that. If that's something that you want to do, then you purchase that. If not, keep moving. So you want to come here and you want to copy this, because now what you're going to do is you're going to put this in the link or whatever you want to do with, of course, pretty much however you want to set it up. Sorry. So if you don't want to copy it, all you have to do is come here and click on it. Now it's going to take me to the website that I just built. how to make unlimited commissions. Here's that video. Here's the learn more. Here's the get started. Okay, and you have your contact information, which we didn't set that up, but that's self-explanatory. You can do that. Here's your home page where that opportunity is there, and now I'm going to show you how it's going to take me to my Facebook fan page by clicking on learn more. Okay, so now this is where it takes you when you click on that link. Let's go back. Let me see, which one is it? I got so many tabs up here open. I want to make sure that I get you guys to the right one. It's okay, we'll just click on it again. And as you see, when I clicked on that, I'm going to go back. When I clicked on learn more, because I had the option where it doesn't take you back to that page, it doesn't open it up in a new window. So now this is the new window that I have it open in. All I have to do is click on the back button and it takes me back to that website. Okay, so I want to show you how it takes you to my business page when I click on get started, because that's the link that I put in. Okay, so now it's here for on my business page. Okay, so I'm just going to click the back button again because I have it where it doesn't open up in a new page. But guys, that's it. That's how you set up your Weebly to add a video. If you want to add whatever video, if you want to embed that video, or if you want to just grab a YouTube video and put it in there, if you're kind of in a rush or whatever, you want to just throw it in there, you can do that. You also have the ability to add a HD video if you want. You can put in an audio file if you want to do that. You can upload, have a button where you can say download a free ebook. You can do whatever you want to do by going to this file, putting it there, and you're able to download that file. You can put in whatever you want to put in over here. If you want to add your social media links down there, you can do that where they can click on different things that you are a part of on the internet. You can do that right there. So it's really unlimited of what you can actually do. So I really would recommend you guys to watch this video over and over until you actually get it down to how to do everything on here. But it's so easy to do that I can let my 15-year-old come here and create him a website, and he can start making money just like we do online now. But that's all that you have. As you can see, this is your URL. I know with National Web Center, their links have been blocked on Facebook, so this makes it easier. All you have to do is copy this and you paste it over into your Facebook. If you're doing a ad or whatever, if you want to post something, like you come here and I can paste that link right there, whatever. And now what it's doing, this right here is what will come up: how to make unlimited commissions. How to make unlimited commissions is tell you the website. So it's not really just going all into whatever opportunity that you have. So that gives you an option to be able to do that. But other than that, guys, that's it. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, please like and share this video with the next person that wants to know how to create a basic website on Weebly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.